All right, here we are again on March 20th for the afternoon update for the citizens of St. Bernard Parish. I want to thank our council members. They're working hard 24/7 to make sure that their citizens have the information that they need to keep their families safe. So I want to thank each and every one of them. I want to thank our citizens for complying with our president's, our governor, and your local officials' advice. It's working. As we see in the numbers, we still have some problems in some other areas of the state, but St. Bernard Parish, we're doing a great job, and we have to continue to do that and just stay home more and more until we could get through this crisis. I really have to thank our employees here at St. Bernard Parish government. We're at essential personnel now, and our crews and our office staff is working day and night to make sure services are not interrupted for our citizens. They're doing a great job. If you see St. Bernard Parish employee out in the public, please thank them. They are our heroes in this, to make sure that you continue to have your service. Trash is continuing to be picked up on our streets, and our garbage pickup is not stopped. Our water and sewage crews are out there working hard every day. We produce 10 million gallons or so a day of water for our citizens. That doesn't stop. So that work continues. Our employees are putting forth a Herculean effort for you, the citizens of St. Bernard Parish. So please let them know, if you see them, that you appreciate them. I know we do here in the administration. What's happening and the compliance from our citizens, the first and foremost of what we're trying to protect is our first responders and our hospital staff, our medical facilities staff in St. Bernard Parish. We want to make sure that anything that we do, we don't overwhelm that system. So if you're sick, stay home. Call your doctor. Make sure that you're letting them know all of your symptoms. And before you go into a health facility, give them a call first, and they're going to give you some advice. And a lot of advice is happening right now is just to stay home and keep in contact with your doctor or physician. We got a few questions today by email. One of them was, do we know where the neighborhoods, where the positive cases for St. Bernard residents and where they live and what neighborhood they live in? That information is not available for public domain. So we are updated every day, like you, by the LDH website. Today, we had 5, so one additional St. Bernard Parish resident was tested and tested positive for the coronavirus. So we were at 4 for 2 days. This morning, it was updated to 5. And just have faith in our Department of Health and Hospitals, our Louisiana Department of Health, the CDC, that they're doing all of the tracking for all of these residents, all of these patients. Have faith that they are contacting everyone that they need to contact to make sure that the community that they became touched with is safe. Our first responders will know these patients when they go on a call. So they are being protected with that information, but just know that that information is not in a public domain, and have faith in your officials that they're handling that information in a way that protects you. Our workforce, we want to make sure that all of our residents who are seeking unemployment information, if your employment has been affected by this virus, please file your unemployment insurance claim at www.laworks.net. So that is important. Our federal government has now passed a couple of bills, and we're weeding through that. We're probably going to get you some information on that on Monday. How do you apply for these funds that are coming down from the federal government and state government? So stay tuned for those updates. We will not have updates this weekend. That would be Saturday and Sunday. and on the 23rd, Monday, we will begin in the morning with our updates. If something happens between now and Monday morning, we will be here to give you an update. We will put out a press release and everything that we're doing right now to get to the citizens of St. Bernard Parish. And if you have questions over the weekend, remember, you can dial 211 and they will answer all of your questions about this virus. So at this time, we have no more updates for this weekend until Monday. So I'm going to read something that was sent to me by a good friend, former council member, McInnis. It's a beautiful read, and if he sent it to you, then you're going to hear me read it. If not, please listen. And the people stayed home and read books and listened and rested and exercised and made art and played games and learned new ways of being and were still and listened more deeply. Some meditated, some prayed, some danced, some met their shadows. And the people began to think differently. And the people healed. And in the absence of people living in ignorant, dangerous, mindless, and heartless ways, the earth began to heal. And when the danger passed and the people joined together again, they grieved their losses and made new choices and dreamed new images and created new ways to live and heal the earth fully as they had been healed. Have a great weekend, and we'll be back Monday morning. God bless.